Hey yo, Grand Rising, Supreme Shining Haven, wherever you at in the world, I hope you're having a wonderful, magnificent rotation this rotation. No, I ain't been to rest yet. I haven't gotten any rest. You know, they was doing construction. Now it's quiet. I can't rest. So instead of sitting here tossing and turning and doing a bunch of nothing, we gonna make some content, baby. Restless or not, we gonna drop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Grand Rising Supreme Shining. Don't mind me. I'm running on a 9-volt battery. Off a 9-volt battery means no rest. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification button so you could be notified when we go up. If you've been here from the beginning, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. I want to give a big shout out to Eric McAllister and TYJ Plumbing for the donations in the past rotation. It really did help a lot. Believe it or not, it really did help. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help. So grace, gratitude, and thanks as the Most High is using you as a vessel to divinely support yours truly, as it is always about divine support. It will be returned hundredfold. Peace and prosperity, brothers. Both of you guys. Grace, gratitude, and thanks. Man, listen, I uploaded that video in the past rotation. I said I was kicking back, right? I ended up falling into rest. And when I rose, I seen y'all show me some love. I'm like, it was just before 12 o'clock. I'm like, let me hurry up. Went to the supermarket, got a couple things like that. So grace, gratitude, and thanks. It really does help and never goes unnoticed. If you would like to do the same, hit the links in the description or hit the about tab on the channel, because anyone who sows a seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold. You know what I'm saying? In this video, we'll be looking at high vibrational videos that I found on my newsfeed. Let's get right into it, man. We're gonna relax. We just gonna chill right now, you know what I'm saying? Hey yo, TYJ, matter of fact, what you mean let you know if I want a ring light? What you mean by that? Cause I got a light for this type of stuff. I could turn it up brighter, but the light I was complaining about was the light from the window, which is why I'm sitting in front of it. But let me know what you really meant. Other than that, I'm really waiting on this. I'm planning on taking some of the YouTube payout money for upgrading some of the setup. You know, I need a new boom arm. You know, the microphone is no longer on it's on the regular, you feel me now? It's not on what it used to be, the boom arm. I want a new desk, a bigger desk, a better quality desk. You know what I'm saying? Few things, a chair. I don't want this, just a dining table chair, you know what I'm saying? I'm you know, grateful, graceful, and thankful to use it and be able to sit down at my desk, but would I prefer this chair? No. I don't want to end up hearing nonsense about, oh, the dining table is loose. Oh, you almost broke it. You about to break. I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but you know, we doing our best out here, man. Grace, gratitude, and thanks. You guys are really are generous. It really does help. You feel me? You guys aren't obligated. So grace, gratitude, and thanks. As far as material needs, as far as things like that, there's a few things I can use and need, but divine timing, I guess, right? We don't want to overconsume and things like that. So in moderation, grace, gratitude, and thanks is what I'm trying to say. All of you guys who sow a seed with me, it will be returned hundredfold. Let's get right into this high vibrational videos that I found on my newsfeed. Let's get it, Haven.
The universe is sending you signs about who you're meant to be with. Today we
Don't mind me, I ain't rest yet, man.
Exploration of the subtle yet profound.
I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna think about doing a 2-for-1 special this rotation. You know what I'm saying? It is early, so I'm gonna think about doing a 2-for-1 special. Yo, them 2 video clips I told you guys about, the YouTuber derailment and the girl-on-girl couple who got attacked in Thailand, I got them. I found them. They are in the next video. They were supposed to be in this video, but you know, high vibrational. This is part 1, by the way. In part 2, we're gonna kick it off with those 2 videos and get right back into high vibrational. I'm just letting y'all know, keeping y'all updated and informed. You know what I'm saying?
Just indicate you're on the path to finding true love. Our journey is inspired by the remarkable work of Dolores Cannon, a renowned figure in the realm of spiritual guidance and soul connections. Dolores Cannon's profound insights into the soul's journey provide a rich backdrop as we delve into the universe's mysterious ways of signaling our destined partnerships.
All right, hold on, Haven. Listen, I'm gonna pause it. For you guys, it's gonna be edited properly. But me, I'm about to go get a beverage, things like that. I'll be back. All right, we back. We back. You know what I'm saying? And I got the gong. Look, let me show y'all what I be doing, right? It's so hard for me not to consume a beverage without doing this nowadays. So like I said, grace, gratitude, and thanks, TYJ. I'm gonna let y'all in on my personal life. I strike this gong as a form of activating and purifying this coconut water. I give grace, gratitude, and thanks. Wait. That's not what I be saying. It's because I'm on camera now. I'm messing up. Anyhow, I strike this gong as a form of activating and purifying this coconut water, giving grace, gratitude, and thanks before we become one. Now, we know this is feng shui. Secondly, frequencies, right? Frequency and vibrations is everything. Not only that, water has memory. So I strike the gong and you see? Yeah. I do 6, I do 12, I do 3. It depends really how I'm feeling, but you know, we're gonna do 6. Grace, gratitude, and thanks. Let's press play. Let's get back to it.
Understanding these signs can be a transformative experience, offering deeper insights into our personal paths and the spiritual connections we are destined to make. In this video,
Woo!
Our aim is to help you recognize these
water,
universal signs in your own life. Whether it's through
Hands
synchronicities, dreams, or an undeniable sense of recognition, the universe has unique ways of guiding us towards our soulmates. Sign 1. Repeated encounters. In exploring the first sign that the universe wants you to be with someone, we delve into the intriguing phenomenon of repeated encounters. Imagine continuously crossing paths with the same person in a multitude of unexpected places. At first glance, these meetings might seem like mere coincidences, but as we peel back the layers, a deeper spiritual significance emerges. Cannon believes that these encounters are not random. Instead, they are pre-planned meetings that are part of our spiritual journey. Cannon's research into past life regressions and soul dynamics suggests that these chance encounters are part of a larger cosmic plan. They are milestones set before our incarnation, markers on our spiritual path meant to guide us towards certain individuals who will play pivotal roles in our life story. This perspective transforms our understanding of these meetings, shifting them from mere happenstance to significant, destiny-filled moments. Throughout her work, Cannon shared numerous accounts of individuals who experienced these repeated, serendipitous meetings. These stories often culminated in profound relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or spiritual in nature. For instance, there's the tale of 2 individuals who, after numerous chance meetings across different cities and even countries, finally decided to explore the connection they felt. This exploration revealed a deep, soulful bond that seemed to transcend time and space, a testament to the preordained nature of their relationship. These encounters are the universe's way of nudging us towards our soul's true journey. They are reminders that our paths are interwoven with others in a meaningful and often mysterious way. The significance of these repeated encounters lies not just in their frequency, but in the awakening they bring about in our lives, steering us towards relationships that are profound, transformative, and aligned with our soul's purpose. Sign 2. no pressure to settle down. The second sign indicating the universe is aligning you with your true love is characterized by a sense of ease and lack of pressure to settle down. This state of mind aligns with the common saying, "You'll find love when you least expect it." If you find yourself feeling at peace with the idea that the one will come when the time is right, despite external pressures or societal expectations, it's a positive indication of your alignment with the universe. This absence of pressure to settle down is a reflection of deep inner knowing and trust in the universe's plan for your love life.
Okay, let's keep going. I saw that.
It suggests
that
that you have
right
reached
there.
a point where you understand that true love cannot be forced or rushed. Dolores Cannon's teachings on the soul's journey emphasize the importance of divine timing in our lives. According to her insights, every soul has its unique path, and meaningful connections happen at the right moment, not when they are forced or pursued out of societal pressure. Your current mindset, free from the urgency to find a partner, indicates that you are in harmony with your soul's natural rhythm. You understand that your soulmate will arrive when both of you are ready for each other. This relaxed approach allows you to focus on your personal growth and happiness,
Facts.
rather than searching frantically for love.
Facts.
The universe works in mysterious ways, and often, when we let go of our rigid expectations and timelines, we open ourselves to unexpected and beautiful possibilities. The fact that you are not feeling pressured to settle down is a sign that the universe is indeed orchestrating your love story. Sign 3.
Yo, them hitches really suck, right? What was that about?
Loss of interest in unsuitable partners. The third sign that the universe might be steering you towards your destined partner manifests as a noticeable shift in your relationship dynamics, a loss of interest in unsuitable partners. This sign is deeply rooted in the journey of personal growth and soul evolution.
Facts.
As we evolve spiritually,
That's me right now. Like, I don't want to be with no one if it's not my divine empress. If it's not my divine union, I don't want to waste my energy. I don't want to waste my sacral energy. Being that, you know, your sacral energy is very sacred. Like, little do a lot of people know. So why would I share my sacred energy with any and everyone? No more. Not since I am informed and enlightened. No.
our perceptions and needs in relationships undergo a profound transformation. Cannon's work in the realm of past life regression and soul journeys sheds light on how our souls are in a constant state of evolution. As we progress along this spiritual path, our soul develops a deeper understanding of what it truly seeks in a partnership. This evolution often leads to a natural disinterest in relationships that are misaligned with our soul's purpose. It's as if our inner being is fine-tuning itself to resonate with a partner who can meet us at our level of spiritual and emotional maturity. This discernment in choosing partners is not a mere preference shift. It's a significant sign of spiritual growth. As Cannon would suggest, an evolving soul instinctively seeks connections that are not only emotionally fulfilling but also spiritually nourishing. This can mean losing interest in relationships based on superficial.
This person who screen recorded this or whatever happened here, I don't think they did a good job. We got audio hitches. We got text messages coming through dimming like making the audio a bit ambient. Is that the word I'm looking for? Ambient? But yeah, whatever.
Attractions,
They didn't do too
or
much of a good
those that
job.
do not challenge and support our spiritual growth. In this context, experiencing a loss of interest in unsuitable partners is a positive indication. It signals that you are becoming more attuned to your true self and what you genuinely need from a relationship.
Pardon.
This sign is a call for self-reflection, encouraging you to delve deeper into understanding your own soul's journey. It invites you to align with your true spiritual path, ensuring that when you do connect with someone, it's a relationship that resonates with your higher self. Sign 4. Frequent coincidences. Sign 4 in our journey to uncover the universe's guidance towards a significant relationship revolves around the fascinating concept of frequent coincidences. Canon, in her exploration of the spiritual realm, shed considerable light on synchronicities, viewing them as meaningful coincidences orchestrated by the universe. These synchronicities are not mere accidents but are laden with purpose and significance, often serving as indicators that the universe is communicating with us. Canon posited that these repeated, meaningful coincidences are the universe's way of guiding us. For instance, you might continuously stumble upon the same number, name, or symbol, or repeatedly encounter references to a particular place or person. These are not random occurrences, but are, in fact, the universe's subtle way of drawing your attention to something significant on your spiritual path. Sign 5. Instant recognition. The fifth sign, instant recognition, delves into the profound and often startling experience of feeling an immediate, deep connection with someone.
Hey, y'all know what's crazy? Because this ain't my first or second time yawning. Probably on footage, on the camera, but I could get in the bed, relax, comfortable. Toss and turn, do the damn thing. Hey, toss and turn, do the damn thing. Hey, that's all that's going down in the bed. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So don't mind me. Let's make it through this deer hair video, this deer hair presentation, Haven.
Phenomenon goes beyond mere physical attraction or intellectual compatibility. It's a recognition that strikes the core of your being. This instant recognition is seen as a significant sign from the universe, indicating a profound spiritual connection. Canon suggested that when we feel an instant, deep connection with someone, it might be a remembrance of past life interactions.
I think it's this slow AI
According
voice,
to
yo.
her teachings, souls travel
This
through
slow ass
various
AI
lifetimes,
voice, yo.
and when they encounter a familiar soul from a past life, there is an immediate and deep recognition, a feeling of inexplicable familiarity and comfort. For example, two individuals might meet for the first time but feel as though they have known each other for lifetimes. They might find that they understand each other's thoughts, emotions, and expressions with an uncanny ease that only comes from a deep soul-level connection. These encounters often feel predestined, and the level of understanding and comfort they bring is unlike any other. Canon's work highlights these encounters as more than mere coincidences. They are encounters between souls that have been intimate.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, these one of them videos you watch on YouTube before bed. Like, you done watched everything. You all caught up, but you're not all the way ready for bed, but you're ready for bed. You throw this on. You got the slow, calm music in the back. You got the scenery. Then you got the slow voice AI generated narrator.
Connected in past lives.
Pardon me.
This
is
instant
crazy.
recognition is a powerful affirmation from the universe, a sign that the connection holds significant spiritual importance.
Chosen ones must have the confidence to leave.
And I don't even got nothing against that video, because maybe someone needed to hear that. You know, it was something or two in there that I needed to hear that. I've been experiencing something when I go to a certain place, and I kind of had an idea but kind of been ignoring it because I don't know if the other person is aligned, balanced, healed. So I don't just jump in other people's energy. But yeah, now hopefully we could get back more focused. This guy talking about chosen ones must leave their hometown. Let's hear what he's talking about.
This is a message for all of you who are chosen, men and women, to go to the next level of life. And this is nothing against the people who you were raised with, nothing against any of them. These are often good people who you've been raised with, who you know your whole life. But for many of you to get to the next level, to get that contract, to get that opportunity, you're going to have to leave what is familiar. From a spiritual perspective, we call this hometown spirits. Because often when you have hometown spirits, you have people who are just simply not capable of seeing what's in you. And the reason for that is because it's not for them. It's not saying they're bad. We're not here suggesting that your entire home city is just against you. That's nonsense. But what I'm teaching is this. What is on you may not have been meant for them. It's meant for someone else on a bigger platform. And so for many of you to get to the next level, you're going to have to travel. You have to be brave enough to go into new territory, meet new people, new connections, new cities, new countries, and take yourself to the next level. Many chose.
No, but my thing is this with people who talk like this, and I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm not knocking him. My question is, how, Sway, where do you start? How do you you can't just get up and pick up and go. It don't work like that. No. Okay, you may say, yeah, your perception, but now, if someone, forget finances overall, just their pocket alone, forget their bank account, forget everything, their pocket alone is not equipped for them to just get up and go. How do you get up and go? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, and this is my thing with people. Like, you have so much people who are in position to help people who are close, who are family, and they don't help. They don't help. They don't do what's need to be done so that our people can, have a better way of life, I should say. I want to say. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, there should be guidelines on how to do these things. You know what I'm saying? I might have a little idea, but not all the way. First of all, okay. For the people, let's say you buy a tent, you go camping. You're a camp dude now. You're a nomad. You got your tent, you camp, boom. That's how you live. That's damn near rent free. All you gotta do is buy the tent and go, right? But now, camping sites, what plots or places of land allows you to just be? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't got guidelines, we don't got the information. So when people say things like this, like it's just so simple to get up and go, it's like, don't you think so many people would have been already got up and gone if they knew how to get up and go? You know what I'm saying? Cause mark my words, Haven. I just was having a talk with the Most High. I'm like, listen, I don't know what exactly entirely am I supposed to be doing as far as my purpose, but I feel like I'm ready. Like, I'm there. I feel like I'm ready. Like, I'm ready. As far as my karmics and all these people, I am ready to be in my space and place, along with my inheritance, away from the people, the karmics that are keeping me tethered to the 3D, that are keeping me hindered, and that are hindering my ascension process, so that I can properly thrive and live and thrive. So I can properly live and thrive, properly be the very being that I am. You know what I'm saying? It's what they said. Hometown spirits, boom, boom, yeah. Let's keep going though.
Someone must leave family and hometowns to get to the next level. And this is when I help you grow. This has been my personal experience.
I agree.
In doing that, I have grown so much and met so many people and built some connections and become who I am today.
There are several entry points to hidden underground cities on the planet. These underground cities are well built with complex architecture. These are the places the billionaires build their bunkers to take refuge. They travel to these cities using tunnels and sea.
How, Haven? Like, I'm so ready to be in my space and place and leaders. The stuff that I know, my neighborhood, all of this, I'm so ready to leave it behind. Like, I'm ready to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm ready to be where I'm supposed to be. I'm ready, I feel ready for all of that stuff. So it's like, how? I'm not even being funny. I'm being dead serious. Like, how? No? Yeah.
Secret railway systems. Most people are unaware that there's whole cities right underneath them. These cities are highly elaborate and technologically advanced. This is where the 1% that manipulate this matrix take residence. Because of the sun's activity, most are going underground. There is a huge geomagnetic storm hitting the planet. The solar flare will create intense temperatures on the planet. The sun is cleansing and terraforming the planet. This is why they're taking refuge underground. They fear the day of this cosmic event. This cosmic light will affect our so-called junk DNA. This will convert us from a carbon body to crystalline. Those in resonance with the planet's frequency will be activated. This is why they're coming out with shows like Supercell to prepare you.
Yep.
Children of the sun will soon awaken. Peace to the gods and goddesses. It's important to know that you are rapidly evoluting. All right, and what's happening currently is your 12-strand genetics are being reawakened. That's what's currently happening. It's referred to as the silicate matrix. We are evoluting. We are very powerful beings, contrary to what you've been told and contrary to what you've been led to believe. Our ancestors were very magical. These beings had the power of flight. These beings had the power of teleportation, telekinesis. They communicated telepathically, all right? They didn't need to communicate verbally, all right? So we are getting back to that. And it's important that you know, God, or God is watching this, that you are just as powerful as the beings you see behind me, all right? You are just as powerful as these beings, all right? They modeled these beings after our true abilities, and it's important that you know that. You are Simeon Toko. You are Henrietta Lacks. Contrary to what you think, it's going to be a great separation on the planet. It's going to be a great separation. And if you don't think that you are capable of physically obtaining this essence, okay, then you won't. You will remain in a three-dimensional construct without these type of abilities.
Listen, Haven. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, and I really wish I do not get in trouble with my spirit team when I say this. But I got told something in the astrals about starseed DNA activation. I'm not gonna be specific on what starseed DNA activation, but I received a download about something that, remember I told y'all not too long ago, I feel like we're being prepared for something? Yeah, like my notebook, it got them notes, and I just want to say there are different races of starseed DNA. I'm just letting y'all know. And I just so happen to be being prepared for my activation. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful opportunity, huh? And I give my greatest gratitude and thanks for it. But I asked y'all more than once, more than twice, about if y'all want to talk about that kind of stuff. And nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. That just goes to show, you know, I be trying to interact with the community here and all that, but that just goes to show. You know what I'm saying?
That our ancestors had. If you don't believe it, you can. The first key is mentalism, just like Thoth the Atlantean spoke, okay? Is mentalism, knowing that you can accomplish these things, first and foremost. It's also very important that you're doing all the necessary things for your cosmic light body integration, all right? Such as fasting, such as exercise and training, going through the necessary chelation therapy, removing all harmful toxic metals out of your body.
I haven't been working out.
Parasitic organisms cleave onto your chakra network to usurp your nutrients. That's their objective, to harness your energy. In order to successfully accomplish a Kundalini awakening, we have to be holistic, cosmic family. War between light and dark is currently going on now, all right? And a lot of you, cosmic family, are in the astros actually fighting and just don't remember it, all right? Because a lot of you are chosen. This is why you gravitate to this type of esoteric information. This is why this type of subject matter resonate with you. Simeon wasn't lying when he said many will return just like him. We are descendants of the Elohim, and our job is to restructure cosmic balance.
No, see, it's some things be more false information. Thoth the Atlantean, he flip-flopped. First of all, he wasn't even an original Atlantean to begin with. He went through bioregenesis, which y'all will learn about eventually. But he went through bioregenesis to get those Atlantean genes. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Elohai and the Elohim. The M in Elohim stands for malevolent. So there's certain things that you got to be careful amongst this community and information that we come across. But yeah, man, realistically, what would you do right now if you got up and you just had that power, that gift, that ability. I want to say S because it's more than one. Now I got it written down in my notes. My potential when I know there's much more, but my potential abilities. I only wrote down 9, but I'm sure there's plenty more because it's not like video games and TV where this person only has 1 to 3 abilities. You know what I'm saying? Like we're you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't been working out because when I was working out, I got the bright idea to give my basketball away to a friend of mine who transcended the realm. His nephew needed a ball because his ball was flat. Like it was a bullshit ball, to be honest. So I gave him my ball. I'm like, yo, bro, here, you can have my ball. Boom. And I left. I haven't really worked out since because I got the bright idea to get this bicycle. But now life throws so many obstacles and blockages at you. You know, every time I get to saving money for the bicycle, I got to spend that money. So it's like all this stuff, man. All of this stuff. But as far as realistically what's important to me at the moment, I think the next thing I want to do is get my hair done and get some Blue Lotus, mugwort, things like that. So I can make lucid dreaming tea. I want to get lucid dreaming tea pretty much. I can either get it separate or get it already situated and then just, you know, make the tea bags or burn it, you know, herbalist style, whatever's clever. I don't entirely know, but I think that's exactly what I want to do next. I think I want to get my hair done because my hair is starting to look pretty rough. You know, self-care is a form of healing, which you guys didn't know probably. So, you know, things like that. Get my hair done, get some lucid dreaming I want to say products, and just kick back and really align with, not align because I feel like I'm pretty aligned, but I want to say more so really immerse myself deeper than what I'm already deep into my inner work, but really immerse myself into it, like, you know? So yeah, these material needs, like, I don't want to be materialistically caught up in the material, you know? Forget the material. I like to get the things that's needed. I like to not work with or work for, but I like to focus on the things that's important. Priority. You know what I'm saying? Not optional. Priority before optional. Yeah, but let's keep going.
2,160 years have been atomically composed of what is called carbon-12. Now this is when everybody like to say 666, right? And let me give y'all the science if you don't know how carbon-12 is, because I say melanin is condensed sunlight all the time. Let me give y'all anatomically the formula of how melanin is condensed sunlight so that you can understand where carbon-7 is coming from. Rays from the sun come from outer space and they penetrate the atmosphere. And what happens is these rays come in contact with nitrogen 14 and nitrogen 12. And once these sun rays come in contact with nitrogen 14 and nitrogen 12, the nitrogen 14 and nitrogen 12, once combined with this electromagnetic, with the electromagnetic rays from the sun, combust and become carbon 14. So sunlight, melanin is not only condensed sunlight literally solidifies as it enters into the atmosphere and creates carbon-12. So 99.9% of all physical matter in the universe is carbon-12 because once nitrogen in all atmospheres comes in contact with sunlight, it condenses and combusts and becomes carbon-12. So now why is it important? The sun is heating up, all right? And the motherfucking sun, I can't say this enough, is hotter right now than it's ever been in recorded history. So with that being said, what's happening is the photons from the sun, not a proton, because a lot of y'all think I'm saying proton. No, photons. Photons are pure light. Photons are matter and antimatter combined, which is only found on the tip end of a sun ray. So photon is the purest form of light. So a photon would be like a motherfucking lightsaber if it was physical. So with that being said, the photons from the sun are so motherfucking hot that as the sun rays are coming in contact with nitrogen now, it's a different frequency and a different density. So now the carbon is becoming radioactive. And radioactive just means when an atom is unstable. Now, when an atom becomes unstable, in order to stabilize itself, it has to give away an electron. But the photons now are so hot, there's no chemical element in our atmosphere that can actually sustain that radiation. So in order for the atoms to become radioactive now, they have to give away neutrons, So if you deal with chemistry, you know that that's motherfucking unheard of. That's like hearing about a motherfucker legs transforming where his arms is and his arms going where his goddamn legs. That's some unheard of shit. What's happening is carbon 12, which is 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, is giving away 5 neutrons just to be able to sustain itself and become non-radioactive. So what's happening is we're going from carbon 12 to what's chemically deemed carbon 7. Now carbon 7 is 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 1 neutron. Now why is this important and why is this happening? Because the sun, as y'all hear me say over and over, is pulling the 9 planets around the galaxy. It takes us 24,920 years to travel through all 12 zodiac signs. We spent 2,160 years in each zodiac sign. Each zodiac sign is just a star system in a particular that forms a particular pattern that the sun travels through. And these stars, remember, each star is a sun. These suns are emitting electromagnetic waves, aka heat, upon our planet as we travel through. Now the Aquarian age star system, or the zodiac known as Aquarius, that star spectrum is actually so hot that we have to be at a lighter density to exist within it for the next 2,160 years.
Man.
So remember, I told you, sunlight that comes into the atmosphere hits nitrogen, and that becomes carbon. But it's no longer becoming carbon 12, it's becoming carbon 7. So what's happening is everything on the planet Earth is becoming atomically recomposed. So the age of Aquarius is what? They call it the age of spiritual enlightenment, the age of spirituality. Your Kundalini chakra system, your 7 main chakras, the lower 6 from your third eye and down, because remember your 7th chakra is your crown chakra, that's neutral. Your third eye and down, your 6 chakras, are ruled by the left hemisphere of your body, which is electrons, aka feminine energy. The other half of the 6 chakras is ruled by your right side of your body, which is protons, which is masculine energy. So you have 6 electrons, 6 chakras, half of the 6 chakras is ruled by electrons, half of the other 6 chakras is ruled by protons, and then you have the 1 neutral chakra, which is crown chakra, which is a neutron. So carbon 7 is actually the physical molecular formula for the spirit to be housed in a new biological system that we call the body. So when we talk about evolution, there is no evolution in the terms that motherfuckers think we come from monkeys. Evolution is predicated biologically upon light. Depending upon what spectrum of light you live in, your body will biologically recompose itself in order to fit that existence. Period. If you went to go live in the motherfucking, when we talk about giants and motherfuckers being on the earth, why we don't see that today? Because the air pressure is different. When motherfuckers want to talk about dinosaurs and shit like that, why nobody never say, damn, what was the oxygen level? Because if you go check the oxygen level millions of years ago, it was more dense. So shit was bigger. Now it's lighter. Shit is smaller. I'll give you an example. When my older cousins was in 8th grade, high schoolers looked like college students. They had beards, all kinds of shit. When I got that motherfucking 8th grade, high schoolers looked like me. Now, high schoolers look like goddamn 5th graders. So why is this important? Because as generations and generations and generations are coming out of the womb of our black women, they're coming out with more density in their DNA. Each DNA strand is activated by a density of light. So for every 1 density level, you get 2 strands activated. This is why when I say the white man only has 2 strands of DNA, it's because he can't get past the first level of density. Okay? We have 24 strands of DNA in 12 pairs. So with that being said, right now, black people have a minimum of 10 strands available to them because we're being elevated into a 5th dimension. 5th dimension is what? An angle of light. Another density level that we're getting from the age of Aquarius. What's the angle of light that you're away from? So when you get to winter, you're at the bottom of the sun. So the sunlight is not really hitting the majority of certain sections on the globe. So we experience 90 days of 33 and below weather, aka wintertime. So understand, every day your reality is just determined by mathematics and electromagnetics. You got to do the science, and your DNA is turned on or the fuck off depending upon how much light it is exposed to. Don't believe me? Look at plants. Do plants die? No. During the wintertime, they go to sleep or they become dormant, and when that light hit their ass, they wake the fuck up.
That's a fact.
And
That's a fact. That's a good analogy.
In different regions. Plants grow different in Alaska than they do in the tropical rainforest because they're exposed to a different degree of light. This is the same thing with DNA, okay? So for the last 2,160 years, you could say we were plants in Alaska, aka we were coming through the Pisces. Now black people are going to become plants in the goddamn rainforest as we go through Aquarian age. And that's just a metaphor to show you grow biologically different, determined upon your exposure to light, even when you got a motherfucking pet, okay?
Sound to me like if you got the righteous genetics, get as much sunlight as you can before it get too hot, before you can't withstand this quote-unquote geomagnetic storm. So if the sun lets off electromagnetic waves, which is heat, like he said, right? So what is geomagnetic waves? Is that massive super heat? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Consume as much sun as you can. Let your body adapt, because if you can't adapt,
they tell you put the pet under this kind of light, infrared light, because why? It grows better. It moves. Its activity is better. It believes it's in a natural environment. If you got a goddamn snake and you put a normal ass, whack ass light bulb in there, the snake not gonna grow in the fucking tank. So this shows you light governs genetics. You cannot be, see, when you talk about having a garden,
we all light beings.
You talk about water. Because ain't shit in your garden gonna come to life if you don't water it. When you talk about genetics and DNA and biology, what's the first thing that you need to even get that shit activated? Light. So water is for plants what electromagnetic light from the sun is to your DNA. When you can no longer conduct light, you die. So when we're dealing with carbon-7, as the sun is heating up, there is no isotope in this atmosphere that we call Earth that is powerful enough to sustain this radioactive charge. So carbon-12 can't give away an electron because there's nothing that can hold that charge. So what it's doing is it's breaking its own self down just to be able to hold the frequency of the sun. So it's causing all things that depend on carbon-12 to also follow in this suit. Now remember, 99.9% of all things are made up of carbon-12, including me and you. The babies are coming out looking younger and younger and younger. They're growing slow because they're coming out less dense. They're coming out lighter. So when you talk about motherfuckers living 100 years, 200 years, you're getting ready to start seeing that. We already seeing that now. So imagine when we're fully in the Aquarian age, it ain't gonna be shit to live to 150 as long as you diet right. So we're gonna end on this. Is everybody going to make the shift? No. Why not? Because you're not electrically charging your battery, okay? This comes back to Thanksgiving and alkaline.
Alkaline. I posted just on time. Alkaline. Stop eating meat. Stop eating dairy. Come on, man. That's the least you could do. And when it comes to your diet, you want to get your vessel right. You want to get your vessel right and all that, right? Get off the meat, get off the dairy. Beginner. Mandatory. That's the first thing you need to do. Figure out a way to get off the meat, off the dairy. If you gotta find substitutes, like, okay, I can eat this, but I gotta have it tasted a certain way. Work your way through that until you're completely done with, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, this is why I stress getting me some coconut water. I told y'all already on the Haven. I told y'all already before. I could drink 10 bottles of water. I'm at a point where if I don't drink enough coconut water, I still feel dehydrated after 10 bottles of water. Now I'm just stomach full of water, water weight, all that nonsense. Watch your diet. As our bodies are transitioning to our crystalline bodies, our bodies know what it wants. Everyone is not the same. Your body's gonna let you know what it needs, what it wants. Not your brain, your body. You know what I'm saying? And once you listen to your body and you get your vessel right and properly charge and cleanse your vessel, that's when you start aligning.
Alkaline is just a word denoted to food that holds an electrical current. So when we're talking about cells, okay? Cells are powered by what? electricity from the sun. You eat
That's a
food
fact.
because food, I said this already on Bible TV, you eat food because food holds photons. You eat alkaline food because it holds photons. Photons is what? Pure light from the sun. Sunlight hits the goddamn garden, you take the goddamn vegetable out the garden, you eat it, you are literally eating light. You are a light being, you're supposed to absorb light, aka electromagnetic waves. So
Right.
your cells run off electromagnetic waves. If you are eating dead flesh, what is dead flesh? Meat. Why is meat dead? Because it no longer conducts electricity. It's acidic, aka non-alkaline. Black.
Have any of you guys been feeling drained lately? Like y'all don't want to do nothing, y'all don't want to work, like you guys are unmotivated?
This video got copywritten for some music there. I don't know, so bear with me if the guitar in the back is too loud.
Like what is going on?
Coming from up there all around us. Let me show you. It's whatever is in the air, whatever you cannot see,
Oh,
could
nah,
even come from the
Haven.
sun. It's something.
I never
It's
turned up my
something
microphone.
that's coming the moment
Yeah, my
you
bad if I
are
was low this video.
exposed to the
The next
elements
video,
outside.
I won't be so low.
And it did not used to be like this, but whatever it is accelerating and it's increasing in intensity. It's whatever's in the air out there.
I'm telling y'all, get used to that sun. She can't handle it. Look at her. About to pass out, sweating.
As soon as you step outside your house, that's when your energy starts getting drained. I wasn't out there, but maybe
Not me. I step in that sun, I start feeling like real charged up.
within 5 to 10 minutes, my energy literally got drained from my body when I was exposed to the sun and whatever is up there in the sky. That's a big part of it too, because I haven't, this is like happening on a regular basis with a lot of people. As soon as you step outside, if you're outside, it doesn't take long, and it could even be penetrating inside the houses. That's
Wow.
also draining our energy.
Do you guys feel this? Like your energy being drained? Again, maybe that's why they're doing whatever they're doing with the sky.
Peace to the gods and goddesses.
I'ma be honest and fully transparent here, Haven. Y'all know me. Let's be honest. I have definitely been feeling drained every now and again. But when I get out in that sun, I feel instantly charged up, energetic. Like, I'm talking about, so it's kind of like lack of sunlight. Like, if I don't get enough sunlight, I'd be like, well, dragging my body around, just dragging myself, whatever. I hit that sunlight though. Ooh, wait. You know what I'm saying? That boy, yeah. Well, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back. Like, hitting dance moves and all that type of back. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Everyone is different, I guess. But me, like right now, I'm talking about I'm restless. I haven't went to rest. Which I already did. I ran to the store real quick before I came up on this, started recording. But I go outside, get some sunlight. Oh, we ain't getting rest no time soon. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm telling y'all. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. Part 2 is already prepared. I already got the rough draft. It's just about recording and uploading. I'm not sure if I want to. You know what I'm saying? I might though. No promises. I might give y'all the 2-for-1 special.
This message is solely intended for the high vibrational individuals, okay, that resonate with information and subject matter that's esoteric. If you're not open-minded, you may want to scroll. If you're still here, then I assume you're open-minded to esoteric subject matter. Now, I want to state that this ascension process isn't about color, okay? It isn't about the color of your skin.
We already went over that on this channel, Haven. We had a point where it's not about color. We are all different shades of wheat. We are all, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever's clever. But it's about your vibration and your genetics. We may have different genetics. That does not mean you're excluded from the ascension. You know what I'm saying? It's not about color. But you got people thinking it is. You got people thinking it's only colored people that's gonna be evolving and got gifts and abilities. Oh, Wait until they get their mind blown and they see more than just neuromelanated people that's gifted and got abilities.
It is about the color of your aura, and it's also about returning to nature. All right, it's about reverting back to nature. There's a lot of things that are artificial to this planet that will be eradicated due to cosmic energy. You don't have to believe me, but I spoke with the cosmic Ethereal mother, and she's livid. Okay, she's pissed at how her babies have been treated. A lot of the ancestors are returning from Lake Lanier. A lot of the ancestors are returning from the oceans that were dumped overboard during the transatlantic slave trade. Currently, the deletes that run this matrix are in subterranean bases preparing for our upgrade. They have giant draconian extraterrestrial entities that they're constructing in hyperbolic chambers. They have super soldiers, clones, and anything else you could think about to try to combat what we're going to become. One of the first things that's going to happen when we fully become aware is we're going to actually switch our language. Our language is going to change, okay? We're going to revert back to one tongue. Remember, all the languages were separated during the fight between
where they can't understand us, where they don't get what we talking about. Yeah, mind your business. Cause that's where they went wrong back then anyway. We allowed them people in our business because we love to do business with others. We're loving people. We're caring people. We're not foul people. We're not foul. But them folks that we taught and we showed, they was foul. They had foul intentions. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say shout out to all of our benevolent peoples on the other side who's not in the physical. Shout out to all of our, not mine, not just yours, both ours, all of our righteous, benevolent people. You know why? Because they are working tirelessly to make sure we make the ascension, whether you know it or not.
Lil and Marduk. This is a Tower of Babel story. This was when Amun-Ra was using all the humanoids at the time to build a large tower to communicate with Nibiru. And Lil didn't like that. He seen that all of us were in sync and had the ability of actually building a tower this large and communicating amongst one another. And at that point, the languages were separated. None of us are supposed to be speaking this English language. English is the least powerful language when it comes to manifestation. Before we had language, we was even telepathic. Before we get that telepathic, the first thing we're going to be doing is speaking a completely different language. We're going to literally be talking and they're not going to be able to understand what the hell we're talking about. Then after a period of time, we're going to go from talking and they can't understand us to not even talking at all. We're just going to be telepathic.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, yo, bro, we chilling, right? We chilling. Here come these super soldiers and all of them. I don't even want to get too crazy. It's too early to get crazy, but here they come. Here they come. Because, you know, they got their radio frequency scanners. So they could just scan the planet or scan the satellite and find out where we at because our energy is resonating so high. Our aura is so bright. They got their radio frequency scanners. And we just look at each other like, telepathically, we tell each other like, yo, you ready? You like, yeah. All right, let's do it. And we just split up. You know, we gotta have gifts and abilities, right? We just split up instantly. We move so fast, all you see is the dust. You see all the super soldiers falling like, dropping like dominoes, dropping like flies. I don't know. I was just paying the image for y'all, Haven. You know, I ain't been the rest. I told y'all don't mind me. I'm just having a good time with y'all because I love what we do here, believe it or not. We almost done.
And seek reading minds. We even do it now. This is why we come up with so much slang, okay? Yeah, this is why we create our own slang words. And somehow all around the world, our slang get picked up. Facts. Remember, they tried to keep up with us. They had an Ebonics book, but they couldn't keep up with us because the Ebonics would always change. Facts. Just because the English language was forced on us when we was colonized. So as we shift, our language is also going to be shifting. And it's not going to be something we're going to have to force. It's just going to happen naturally when our frequency raises. This is because the 6,000-year spell is being eradicated. This is why focusing on your frequency at this point in time is the most important, okay? Because times are only going to get more tumultuous, and if you're weak, you're not going to survive through it. This isn't fear-mongering, this is just facts. We are in a glorious time, okay? We are at a very glorious time, but there's gonna be some obstacles, okay, to get there, all right? It's gonna be a lot of integration. We're gonna have to integrate a new cosmic light to our avatars. Some of the transition process may be painful for others. My objective is to try to make the process as smooth as possible. This is why I talk about cleansing parasitic organisms. This is why I talk about removing harmful toxic metals out of the body. This is why I stress meditation. This is why I talk about things like Blue Lotus and mugwort to access transcendental states of consciousness so you can remember the tutelage that you're receiving.
I've had Blue Lotus and mugwort before. That's why I want it again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right.
When you're in those alternate dimensions, because we are being upgraded and taught in the astros as well. That the thing is, some of you guys just don't remember it, but I remember those classes. I'm sitting in classes in the astros. They aren't being taught down here.
Facts though. Facts. I got it written down in my notebook. Like, yo, I'm at training. I'm at some type of school. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? Not telling nobody about it. Then I got someone I know on Discord. Yo, bro, out of nowhere. I didn't even tell him nothing. Yo, bro, I'm having some weird ass repeated dreams. I'm like, what? What you mean? Like, where that came from? He like, no. Just listen. I've been having the same dream lately. It's like to the point where as soon as I get there, I get up and go get my stuff, my gear, my guns, my vests. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, bro, we have some. I'm like, got some. He said, he said we, meaning he, not him and I. No, him and a group. But he said, yo, yeah, we had like at some type of school and we training or it's going down. Like, as soon as I get there, it's going down. Like, it's not sweet. My mind was like, what? In my notes, I literally have it written down that I'm being shown around. I'm being taught about my gifts and my gifts and capabilities. I didn't say abilities. I said capabilities. My gifts and capabilities. I give my grace, gratitude, and thanks for the opportunity. I'm at some type of school or training. And then, like, a cycle later, you know, that's 7 rotations. Man comes through like, yo, I ain't tell nobody about it. Yo, Bob, I'm like, bro, what? Yeah, but let's get it.
You that have babies from 20,000 to now.
Okay.
Somebody need to tell y'all, you didn't birth geniuses. They line up those cocktails with the awakening, you know, to get y'all egos going, making y'all think y'all birthed these little extraordinary advanced children. No, you got yourself some robots there.
Oh,
the
man.
birth of the cyborgs. Those aren't humans. Y'all brought in a whole new race. What was human merged with machine. Might as well get up and clap your hands for the new species. We gotta give them a new name, because human ain't.
That's the end of the presentation. I don't know, man. Yo, let me ask y'all something, right? Before I get to chatting. You know how we call like old timers, like but the guys, we call them old school, yo, old school, or old timer. What do we call the old women or the elderly women? No disrespect. I want to say old fashioned. Old fashioned right there, guys. She was talking, I think. She was talking, I think, because, you know, people got that dear hits. You know what I mean? That dear hits. You know what I'm saying? Went and got pregnant after this lustful frequencies that they emitting onto us. Then gave birth to what she claims to be a whole new race. What y'all think? Yeah, I don't know where this burst of energy coming from, but we here, baby. No rest. We still putting out content with no rest because I love y'all, man. I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. If you've been here from the beginning. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. so you can be notified when we go up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyone who has ever sown a seed with me, it will be returned hundredfold, as it never goes unnoticed. It really does help. The Most High is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly, as it is always about divine support. So I give grace, gratitude, and thanks. Big shout out to Eric McAllister. Big shout out to TYJ Plumbing. Yo, y'all the best, man. It really helps, man. I just want y'all to know that. If you want to do the same, hit the links in the description, the About tab on the channel. Y'all know what's up. I'm out, man. I might see y'all later. I might not. But y'all know, love and unity. Now, I'm going to strike the gang, matter of fact. I'm going to strike their gang. The gangy. We're going to do 3 strikes. For grace, gratitude, and thanks. Oh, wait, whoa. Hold on. Whoa. We're going to redo that. We're going to do that properly, all right? Grace, gratitude, and thanks, baby. We out, Haven.
I'm out of space, I'm flowing, so no slowing down, let's speed it. Taking off, I'm taking off. Buckle up.